Hello my dear student, welcome back on my YouTube channel. Today we are going to discuss about an important topic. The topic name is direct and indirect. In this chapter we are going to know what is the means of direct and indirect and definition of direct and indirect, and after that we also know the rule of the direct and indirect name. How can we change the direct speech into the indirect speech? So let's start the video and know more thing about it. Okay, so let's see.
Introduction. Direct speech can be listened to the conversations platform.
Okay, now here the conversation with mother and daughters. So here the conversation is, mommy, what happened to the elephant in the end? The elephant was very happy to the sea. It is the sum of the statement that's saying by someone. So here this guy and this guy say something in a direct. So this is the exact word that the person saying, and this exact word is known as a direct speech. Okay, so each and every individual in a picture is the speaking about something or the others. The actual dialogue or the exact word of the individual is called the direct speech. Okay, it means when you say something and your word exactly say are right by someone. Okay, you say, your mother say that I am going to market, and when your brother asks to you at home that where is mother, then you saying that my mother, I am going to the market. No, you are saying that she was going to the market. So when your mother speaks something and you write this or saying this in a same way, exact word or statement of your mother is known as a direct speech. And when you tell to his brother in their own words about her mother, then it going to be indirect speech. Okay, the child asked his mother, mommy, what happened to the elephants in the end? And his friends asked him, what did your class teacher do next? So this is the statement that asked by his friends and asked by the child. So this type of statements known as a direct speech, and you can see here this type of the word used in a inverted comma. Okay, so this is the direct speech. Now look here, the next part of indirect speech. When these dialogues are told by us to other in their or the speaker's own words, it is said to be indirect speech. It means when we speak something. Like your mother going to the market and your sister telling you that your mother was going to the market. So your sister, when your sister tell about your mother in her own words, that is known the indirect speech. Look here, how it's going to be indirect speech. Like he ordered me to go back my seat and not play prank in a class. So he ordered me. Someone saying that. Like he said to me, I am going to the market. I am going to the market. Now this person saying that I am going to the market. So this type of the statement going to be direct speech. And this direct speech divided into the some different parts. Look here, in which kind of parts? So first part is the going to be reporting portion, or we can also say that reporting verb. It is a reporting verb. Reporting portion is reporting verb. Another name of reporting verb. And here they use comma and inverted comma. It is joined by a comma. So it is a punctuation marks. And here is actual word or actual speech. It is called as a reporting verb. So we can say here that this part is the reporting verb. reporting verb, and this part is going to be reported speech. Reported speech. Whenever we talking about this part, then you think about that this is the reporting and this is the reported, and every part has their own subject and the finite verb. Yeah, of course. You can see here. He said to me. He said to me. In this sentence, you can see he word is a subject, said word is a verb, and me word is a object. And here the same as I is a subject, and going is a verb, and the market is a object or complement. So every part have their own subject and finite verb. So this part is going to be divided into two parts: reporting verb and reported speech. So let's see next about this. The reported speech is put within inverted comma. The first word of the reported speech begins with a capital letter. The reported speech is separated by a comma from the reporting verb. Okay? It means there are two parts. One is the reporting verb, second is a reported speech. Beginning of the sentence, when you get the subject and verb and other word are the object, then it is known as a reporting verb, and some word that is covered by the comma or inverted comma, then it's going to be reported speech. And this has some important specific, like the reported speech. It means the second part of the direct speech. Reported speech is put within a inverted comma like this. And here the first word of the reported speech. It means whenever the reported speech has a first word, it means the subject word, always use first letter as a capital letter. So reported speech begin with a capital letter, and the reported speech is separated by a comma from the reporting verb. I hope you all understand. Now next, indirect speech. During this type of the sentence, what are you saying that where we are express the speaker's words in our own words without changing the meaning, it is known as the indirect or reported speech. Clear? So whenever the direct speech you get, when you use all this statement in their own words and say something, then it's known as a indirect speech. Like this: he said to me that he was going to market. It means it is an indirect speech word. There is no inverted comma. There is no first letter of the reported speech capital letter, and here is the tense is also changing, and there is no any first form of the reported speech. So this type of the sentence is going to be indirect speech. And Matthew told him that he would not go to the office that day. So this is the simply you can identify that both are sentences add by that. Okay, and there is no any capital letters, there is no any inverted comma and comma. So it is a indirect speech. Next. So I hope you all understood it. This is the inverted comma are not used, but the reported speech is generally introduced by the conjunction that word, as you know in a previous slide. And the comma is replaced by that. The tense of the reporting verb is never changed. The tense of the reporting verb, it means the first part of the direct speech never change. The part is reporting verb. The tense of the reporting verb never be changed. Only change in a reported speech. And whenever we add both reporting verb and reported speech, combine it, then use the conjunction word that, and remove all the comma and inverted comma. I hope you all understand. And next, punctuation mark question mark are avoided. Now next is rule of to change direct speech into the indirect speech. So before learning this part, you have to also know the pronoun changing of the tense of the reported speech. As you know about that, the pronoun has a three parts. Personal pronoun has a three parts: first person, second person, and third person. The first person is a I and we, second person is a you, and third person is a he, she, it. If there is a first person, and how can you change when there is slide, then I will explain it very easily for you. So let's see. One minute. Okay, now see here slide that it is a direct speech part and here is the indirect speech part. In the direct speech part, you can see the punctuation marks. Okay, punctuation marks, reporting verb and reported speech. Like this, Alex said. Alex is a reporting verb, and after that reporting verb you get the comma and inverted comma covered by the reported speech. This is the reported speech part of direct speech. And now when we convert it, then you can see here some of the changing. What is the changing? You remove the comma and inverted comma. In place of comma and inverted comma, use the conjunction word that. Here use the conjunction word that. And after the using the conjunction word, the reporting verb tense never change, but the changing of the past reported speech. But before this changing, before this changing, you can see here I is a pronoun word, but here this pronoun word change into the he. How it's going to be possible? Why? Because it is the rule of direct to indirect speech. Okay. First, you can see here if your reporting verb has a subject and this subject is a first person, second person, or third person. According to this reporting verb subject, your reported speech subject going to be changed. Okay, you can see here Alex is a boy, and for this boy we use he, not she. It's clear? It means in the direct speech I refer to the Alex. I word used for the Alex. So thus it changed to he in the indirect speech. Okay? It means when we have a first person in a reported speech, any first person, I or we, then it's going to be changed according to the subject. Now see here next. The girls said we want to go for a picnic tomorrow. We want go for a picnic tomorrow. When it changed into the indirect speech, the girls is a subject of the reporting verb, and here we. We is a subject of the reported speech, and this we change according to the subject of reporting verb. Look here. This is the word subject girls, and here the we use for the this girls. We word use for this girls, and so as this girl is a third person. It is a third person, and when here the use of third person, the word we going to be they. Change into the they. Why? Because they word used for the plural form to the third person. Okay, so here in the indirect speech you can see according to the this subject the we change into the they. I hope you all understand. So here is the in the direct speech we refer to the girls, thus it changed to they in the indirect speech. Okay, I hope you all understand it. Now next is, if change of the tense. Okay, now it is only one rules, that if your first person in a reported speech, it's going to be changed according to the subject of reporting verb. If your subject of reported speech is a second person, then it is going to according to the object of reporting verb. Now next video we are learn about that how the first person, second person and third person change according to their subject object of reporting verb, and there is in which condition we cannot change the subject of reported speech. I hope you all understand. We made to the next video.